Watch this video, and I'll be right back.
Native TikTok. Black TikTok. Bring it in. I got some popcorn for you. You want it? It's gonna go along well with these receipts. Grab a seat. Now, Alicia did attack Native community a while back in 2020, okay? She's been making amends and atoning for those attacks. She's apologized for those attacks. And she's not wrong when she says Victoria C859 has been scalping the Native community. The receipts are right there under Fold the Fold FU Victoria C859. But I got more receipts for you. Hold on. See, Victoria is an active member of the Fold within the Native community. She manipulates the Native community against itself for the betterment of her own selfish reasons and the Fold. Now, this is a Fold live. That dude's in the Fold. This chick's a Fold simp. She's always in the Fold lives. And in a lot of cases, she's a moderator because she's a Fold member. Now, see, here Victoria is saying change your own community is key. She's talking to Alicia, right? But Victoria's got no business in black business. Ooh, it's getting good. You sure you don't want a popcorn? Mine's really fresh. You know, I like kettle corn. It's real good for you. Sometimes I like to add sugar to it. But this shit's bitter and sour. Ain't nothing sweet about Victoria C859. See here, she's questioning Alicia's commitment to her community. Bitch, she's black all day long. She don't have to prove shit to you. She lives and breathes and walks in her struggle from sunup to sundown and even while she's sleeping. Oh, did you add a period to your name? I'll be sure to add that to my file on my page. Now, to all my black brothers and sisters, how many times do we have to reiterate that your proximity to the black community or your proximity to the Native community does not entitle you to our business, to the black business or the Native business? That applies to Native people staying in their motherfucking lane, and that applies to black people staying in their lane when it goes hand in hand across the community, correct? But Victoria seems to think that because she has two black children, biracial children, that gives her a pass into the black community. Look, that's what it says right there. Oh, and look, she says she stands with both communities. How ironic. Victoria, you remember when you called Goddess Mia the Pride Hunter? That was black business too. That wasn't your business. And here she goes again to Alicia. It's not disrespectful to ask you how you contribute to social issues. And then proceeds to call her a $5 Indian. Victoria 859, you got no business in the black community. Stay in your fucking lane. Victoria 859, keep Alicia's name out your mouth. Keep Goddess Mia's name out your mouth. Keep my name out your mouth. Stop scouting the Native community on behalf of the Fold.
There's not much that I need to add, but there was a story that I heard, and I want to share it with you guys. I just shared it in a live. There was a lady who had a jar, and in that jar she put red ants and black ants. And she put them in the jar, and she sat them on the table, and nothing happened in the jar. The red ants and the black ants were just doing them. She then took the jar, and she shook it as hard as she could. As hard as she could. Well, she put the jar down on the table, and the red ants and the black ants started fighting each other. Crazy. Because the red ants thought the black ants were the ones that shook the jar. And the black ants thought the red ants were the ones that shook the jar. And they attacked each other. Not understanding the person that they needed to be mad at or whatever was the person that shook the jar. This is what's happening today. People are trying to pit communities against each other. And there are members in each community that keep shaking the jar. We need to stop focusing on the communities and start focusing on the people that are trying to sow division between us. We are stronger together. And even though we do have to fight the oppression that happens with white people, there are people in our communities, black communities, Native communities, that's trying to do the work for the people that are oppressing us. Don't let it happen. Because at the end of the day, diversity equals power. Period. We are stronger together. Do not let people try to divide us. We got more important things to do. We can change the world if we work together. We can. Until next time. Oh, and protect black women. Don't forget that.